Welcome to my apartment, y'all. Get out of here. Just kidding. It is so good to see y'all for round 2. Now, round 1, I kind of made up a lot of those questions because you didn't really send them in, but round 2, y'all just bombarded me. And I'm so excited to answer y'all's love, life, questions about me, whatever. Send them in. I'm a freak. I love answering. So let's get to it, y'all. What is your best breakup advice? Well, I don't know if you mean like actually breaking up with someone, but do that in person. Don't be trash. If it pertains to like what you should say when you're breaking up with him, just say, hey, you know, you gotta be honest. It's gotta come from the heart. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And you know, don't extend something out. You're gonna hurt their feelings worse if you don't tell them the truth. You're holding them back as well as yourself. And that's a big no-no for Benita. We don't hold ourselves back in this house and in this world. Okay? Don't break his heart too bad. God. What do you do when a guy ghosts you? If a guy ghosts me, I think to myself, he's a loser. And then I move on. Let me tell you one thing. I don't play games. Games are for children. Go down to the little Lego store and play games down there, boy, because it's not gonna happen in this house. Oh no. If a guy's playing games, he's ghosting me, well then it's never gonna work. I need somebody who commits, who loves, who cherishes. And if you're ghosting, you can't do any of those things. You're still a little boy and belong at your mama's house. You ladies and boys out there are way too worth it to get ghosted. If they ghosted your ass, well, bye Casper the boy ghost. You're not welcome in this house. Oh no, we have live human beings in this house, no ghosts. Hope that helped all. Kendall or Kylie? You see, I don't ever pit women against each other because pretty much all of society will do that. I don't have to do that personally. You know, I like Kendall's style more, but I just love Kylie. I think she has done really amazing work with Kylie Cosmetics. You know, I love Kendall. That Pepsi ad like still makes me cringe at night. Like I just get the tightest butthole when I think about that video. We all make mistakes. I'm sure you saw when Reese Witherspoon got her DUI, because I sure did, and I sat with it for a while, and I thought to myself, you know, even queens make mistakes. Even I make mistakes, believe it or not. I love them both. I love all the Kardashians. Hi there, Benita. Hi, sweetie pie. Will you recommend me to text that guy in high school who used to stare at me in class, and I had a crush on him too, but didn't tell no one? It's been 10 years ever since. Help me, Benita. God. You've been thinking about this guy for 10 years? Honey. Yeah, sure, message him on Facebook. You probably only have his MySpace page available to you, but I would say that if you're thinking about something for a long time, go for it. I mean, you don't want that shit to eat away at your brain. We only get one life, believe it or not. And, you know, I think if you like somebody, let them know. If they don't like you back, f them. Put your heart right up here on your shoulder. That's what I do. Yeah, it'll get hurt sometimes. Yeah, it will. But over time, you're gonna find the right person for you because the right person's gonna see that heart on your shoulder and they're gonna go, hey, can I put that in my little hands? Can I put that heart in my little hands? And I'll say, I only date a guy with big hands. Oh God, y'all! That was so bad. I'm kidding. I hope that helped y'all. Text his ass. Would Benita go on a date with a Brazilian guy? Duh. I love this question. What should you do if your BF's dad is hotter? See, this is what I mean when I say y'all are some sick and I love it. Okay, so if your boyfriend's dad is hotter, well, they come from the same line, so maybe your boyfriend is gonna like warm up to his hotness as he ages, because men get hotter with age, some. Not the jocks in high school. About 10 years out, they have no hair and a full gut. You know, I'd say hope for the best. And if you find yourself more attracted to your boyfriend's dad than you are to your boyfriend, then you should probably get a new boyfriend. Do all guys just want to hook up? Also, what if he wants to like take things to the next level, but you're not ready? What do I do? Not all guys just want to hook up, okay? There's gonna be some guys out there who are looking for real relationships. Those are men, okay? The other ones are called boys. Boys, to be exact. And they are not to be crossed or touched or texted or sent anything. You kind of have to be patient in this crazy little thing we call life because things aren't just gonna happen. You're just gonna have to put yourself out there appropriately and safely. You're gonna come across a lot of people who have bad intentions and who just want sex with you. Take it as flattering, but at the same time, if that's not what you're looking for, then no sir, thank you, Bob. Bye-bye. Not up in here, not in this house. Understand that the universe is probably gonna send you something good at some point. Focus on yourself, and I think good things will come from that. What you need to do is just kind of be like, hey, it's about me right now. And if a guy or girl pops into my life, hey, my name's Benita. And what if he wants to like take things to the next level, but you're not ready? What do I do? Listen here and listen good. You do exactly what you want to do at any given moment, and the right man won't rush you, won't pressure you, and won't be a f***ing creep, okay? If he's pressuring you to do anything you don't want to do, get the hell out, tell your friend, tell him, this is absolutely inappropriate, you're pressuring me, and guess what, honey? He's not the guy for you. Because no man pressures someone. See how I'm not breaking eye contact with you? Because I mean this. You do exactly what you want to do. If you don't want to take things to the next level and he can't respect that, knock his ass out the door. Bye. Have a nice life, loser. Hope that helped all. Okay, so I got asked what is the meaning of life. Y'all are like trying to stump me, but I got answers for everything. If I had to guess, it would be to feel fulfilled in who you are and to be yourself. God, I spent so many years not being myself. Just, that's my roller coaster. And I finally got off. And when I got off, I thought to myself, yeah, this feels a lot better. No one has that little like, ooh, this is the meaning of life. It's like, no, you don't. Okay, sit down, bitch. How can I meet more gay guys and find love in a world where everyone's looking for the same thing? Which clearly isn't me. And by the same thing, I mean masculine, buff, not fat, no femmes, fantasy type of guys. Okay, I love this question. I think that there are so many people out there. And if the internet has taught me anything, there are all kinds of people out there. And you just have to understand that these kind of souped up, perfect things that you're seeing on the internet all the time are fake. That's not reality. What is reality is that, yes, there are some people out there that are superficial or not attracted to maybe what you look like. But at the same time, there's gonna be people out there that are literally obsessed with you and understand your worth and make you feel amazing. You know, I think sometimes we just see the people with a big number attached to their name at the top of Instagram and we think this is the ideal, and I don't feel that way. You'll find the right guy for you when you are doing things that make you happy and you're really just creating the best self within yourself. It's just gonna take time, you know? And don't listen to all the other people along the way who are obsessed with this ideal. There is no ideal. We're all gonna get old and crusty anyway, so might as well just be ourselves and be happy. Okay, for Benita, I'm in my 30s and single and loving it. Yes! Majority of my friends are married in serious commitments or with kids. Recently, they keep asking me if I'm worried about missing the time to have kids and getting married. I have a government job and I travel all over the world. Yes, queen. What's the best way to tell them to stop putting societal pressures on me? My parents don't even ask me about that kind of stuff. It's 2018 and I'm surprised folks still think having a baby, being married equals a fulfilled life. You need to be honest with your friends and voice the fact that you're uncomfortable with them bringing those up. And then maybe talk to them about why it's so f***ed up. Because it is. Putting pressures on people is just insane to me. Society puts enough pressures on us. Let's not like put pressure on our friends, okay? So what I have to say is live your truth, live your life, because it sounds amazing. And be honest with your friends and be like, that's f***ed up. I don't have to have kids. I don't have to be married to be fulfilled. Those are things that fulfill you, not me. We are different. I'm my own person. They need to get off your ass. I'm mad at them right now. You can tell them I said that. I'm pissed. How do I simultaneously hoe and look for a man's? A girl needs some time management advice. Literally put this on my tombstone, girl. Okay, I think that you can simultaneously hoe, you're not a hoe for doing that, just live your truth, and look for a man's. You know, I think when you're out there and you're putting yourself out there in a safe way, you might come across somebody who you think, damn, This seems like a more serious one. And then bam, that's you now looking for a man. You know, the other times you might be with someone and think, you know, I'm attracted, but not really mentally. And that's you just having fun. But I think you can do them both at the literal exact same time. You don't need time management. It's just kind of knowing what you want and understanding that sometimes it might be right in front of you. You know, I think you're doing the right thing by putting yourself out there and having fun and getting to know people. And, you know, I only ask that you be safe and you make sure that you're, you know, always telling your friends where you're going and being good. You know, there's a lot of creeps out there, so I always advise people to just kind of make sure they're still being safe and listening to the voice in the back of their head. Girl, how do you keep your man satisfied? This is such a complicated question because it's not necessarily your job to keep your man satisfied, and it's not necessarily their job to keep you satisfied. I think it's understanding what you need and understanding what they need and having really open communication about those things. And both can happen in those instances where, you know, you're saying, I like this, do it. And they're like, I like this, do it. And, you know, just understanding that, you know, maybe in this one instance, if they're not satisfied, it's not all your fault. You know, you can't be everything all the time. And sometimes it's up to yourself to satisfy yourself because you know the best what you need. You know, you can't expect people to read your mind. So I would say be honest, be vocal, and then understand that usually the answers line right within you. So hope that helped, all. What do you do when a man won't show you his text? If you're asking for his text, that means you probably don't trust him. And if you don't trust him, that's not a good relationship, honey. You need to get the out. Who inspires you the most? Okay, well, obviously Reese Witherspoon. She's like straight up my queen. I would say people who I see totally being themselves and being unapologetically themselves. They inspire me the most. So my name is Bleep. This is all anonymous, y'all. And I'm from a small town in Oklahoma. Okay. Recently moved to Seattle. Love Seattle. And I'm having a bit of a difficult time connecting with the people here. Any advice? Okay. So, I would say, think about the things you love. There's definitely organizations or things within the city that are gonna cater to those likes. So for instance, I love film, so I would probably join like a film crew or an improv troupe or something like that, because then you're gonna know that you already have something in common with the people. And then I would download a dating app if you feel right and if that feels comfortable to you. I think that's a great way to meet people. They're not all gonna be for you, and that's okay. But yeah, I think just, you know, putting yourself out there in safe ways really reaps some amazing benefits, okay? Y'all, God, thought I was a lady. Hey Benita, I truly admire your lighthearted spirit. Thanks, doll. Do you have any daily affirmations and or routine that keeps you so happy every day? I would say I take time for myself. I love my showers, I love my masks, I love my working out, I love just having fun, going to yoga, going to movies. But what I have to say is I'm not happy every day, and that's okay. You don't have to be happy every day. Sometimes you have your bad days. And you have to just say, okay, this is a bad day, there's gonna be a good day after. The beauty of a bad day is that the next day is probably better. As far as daily affirmations, you just kind of always have to remind yourself that you're that bitch. I think that's a really important thing. Like all the time I'll be like talking to somebody, and if they're like disrespecting me, I think to myself, oh, like I'm that bitch. And then I'm like, okay, like off. So I hope that helped, all. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe some of these helped you. If I didn't have the answers you wanted, I'm sorry. I'm not Reese Witherspoon. These questions were really amazing, and I really appreciate you guys sending them in, putting your hearts out there. I think there's a lot of love for you guys to give, and a lot of you deserve it. All of you deserve love. So I hope that you find it, and I would just say go out there, be safe, and know your worth, and love yourself. And all the good stuff's gonna follow after that. God, I'm getting corny, y'all. I need to stop. Oh, God, 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 God. Love y'all. Mwah.